Hey guys, it's your boy Blackrue back with another video. Before I get started, cue Indigo Saint. Let's get it. Indigo Saint in the building. Blackrue investing. Let's go.
Who's this producer?
Best believe it was Blackrue investing. With your money, you ain't gotta be guessing. Profits is what we manifesting. So we binge on that Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing. Got course in this race, we ain't resting. We got stocks, we got crypto with a blessing. So thank God for that Blackrue investing. Best believe it was Blackrue investing.
My man Indigo. Alright guys, what's up gentlemen of Crypto Warriors? I just want to make sure here.
What? Say what again? Say what again? I dare you. I double dare you.
So I can get comments from you guys. So let's go over there right quick. Here we go. Almost there, guys. Let me just mute this so I can get comments from you guys. Let's go over there right quick. Here we go. All right, awesome. And guys, definitely check me out on my channel here. It's darkhorsewatcher.com. Leads you straight to the channel, and thank you guys so much for 1,200 subscribers. And then also check me out here on Rockfin. Thanks so much for 100 subscribers over there. We talk a little more esoteric type of stuff over here, more ancient knowledge over here. Definitely check out what I was saying here on a Gann, WD Gann, who's a Mason, and also shows a lot about charting, stock charting, and sacred geometry. This is really great ancient knowledge. Check that out over there. Let's see who we got over here. What's up, Strictly 3 Sports? That's my guy there, y'all. What's up, Aubrey D? It's nice to have you in the live stream, bro. It's nice to have you here, man. Should we hold our ETH in private wallets or still look to earn interest on our crypto? Okay, we'll get into that, and we will get into that. We'll get in that. Everybody, please put questions in here because I'm sure we'll have time left over on the end for questions. So what I wanted to do was talk about 5 ETH killers, and I wanted to kind of see if that aged well. Like, all these coins claim to be ETH killers, and you know there's way more than 5, but we're just gonna choose 5 today, and let's just get into it and talk about them. Number 1, we'll start with Avalanche, and really we can kind of take all 5 tokens as a whole, really. So I'll just give them to you here, but because we'll take them all as a whole. Let's say Avalanche is 1, Solana is the other, Cardano is another, Algorand is the other, and Matic Polygon is the 5th one. Now, if we come over here and look at them on DeFi Llama, this is a tool I love to use because DeFi tracks really closely to a coin's price. And what we'll notice, Ethereum's still like big dog over here with 36 billion locked. This is way less than it was on the last bull cycle, and I totally think that all 5 of these coins will eclipse their next bull cycle, or excuse me, will eclipse their last bull cycle price in the next bull cycle, which is somewhere between March and May of 2014. I'm sorry, God, can't talk today. 2024. So that's the next Bitcoin halving, somewhere between March and May of 2024. So here we have everything was as high as about 160 billion to go all the way down to 62 billion, climbing from about 55 billion where it was here in June. So Ethereum's still a big dog, but if we come over here and look at the top 10, we see, and we'll just skip Tron and Binance, but we'll see Avalanche, Polygon, and Solana right there as tokens that have billions of dollars locked up in their DeFi. Now, one thing we want to note is Matic and Solana also have a good amount locked up in NFTs, which is not even covered here, right? Avalanche, if we come over here and look at their Medium, which is another good source for finding information, looks like they're getting into the whole NFT type of world finally. This company called Open Blocks is supposed to be launching 3 titles on Avalanche. One of them looks like that sped up or stepping game that we had on what was that? Binance and Solana. Let me see. I had already opened this. I don't know where it went now. Let's open it here, I guess. Nah, that's not what I was looking for. Okay, I opened it somewhere and it gave me, okay, here it is, run blocks. Which looks a lot like Steppin'. It's already drained in price. If you look at its token, it was as high as $3 and it's going all the way down to 10 cents, which is what I kind of expected Steppin' to do. But Steppin's kind of holding kind of closely to $1. But yeah, y'all. Back over here to the tokens DeFi, which is here. So, Polygon, we already know it has tons of different NFT projects on it, like Zrun, Chicken Derby. If you can go over to OpenSea, you can see tons and tons of Polygon projects. They're like just a whole grip of them out there. But like I was mentioning, Zrun is a game all about horse racing, and you can buy different horses and race them on the track. At one point, they had the problem of having like the lower ranked horses. You couldn't really run with them, so you can see here they really have a problem because these lower ranked horses that people are breeding, like, are kind of, it seems like they're almost worthless, but people are trying to get money out of them. So it seems like an issue they have to kind of solve here. But yeah, let me see if there are any questions right quick before we continue. Okay, so all right, so Solana also, problems with Solana are a couple. Like, they keep getting like shut down. They keep having outages. They just had an outage here on Solana like Wednesday, June 1st. Solana fell more than 12% on Wednesday as the blockchain suffered its second outage in the last month. And we all know it had some outages in 2021. They had some outages, so, but we got Sam Bankman-Fried and his big wad of cash behind Solana, so I don't expect them going anywhere. They also have tons of different NFTs. Ori is one I told my Blackrue investing listeners about on Benzinga, and they could have 40x'd if they were able to buy one of these. I was not able to buy one of these. I got locked out. Um, and Magic Eden is like they're almost there. What do you call it? Almost there, open sea, and you can tell. So a lot of these NFTs have huge floors. Look at that one, 4,000 freaking or 4,000 Solana already traded, 400 Solana 4. Like you can just see all of these. It's crazy. It's crazy just to look at them, right? Um, and these are popular ones within the last 24 hours. If we go to the last 30 days, yeah, so just tons and tons of money are flowing through these NFTs every day. So Solana's another one that I think is pretty much going to stick around for a while. So let's talk about the last two, and then we can get into price predictions a little bit and where we think these are gonna be after the next Bitcoin halving. So we went over Solana, we went over Avalanche, and we went over oh my gosh, I can't think today. Solana, Avalanche. Let me just go look back at the list here. Solana, Avalanche, and Polygon. So now let's look at Algorand and Cardano. So Algorand's all the way down here at 19, right? 212 million. But this is the most it's ever been in its DeFi. So honestly, I expect Algorand to have some breakouts at some point because this is the most it's ever been in its DeFi. And Algorand is one of those coins that are ISO 2002 coins that are compliant to have international bank trading done with them and could possibly be used for something like a stable coin. So this is the same type of compliance that Swift has. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with Swift, but it's where all of our banking goes through. They're actually on a list here somewhere. Okay, you can see it right here, Swift. So they are one of the cryptos that has this regulation. There are rumors that Cardano is also going to get this regulation. But as far as right now, these are the list of ones that have this type of regulation. And if I were to make a list of 6, I guess H-bar would probably be the 6th one on our list of ETH killers. But there we go. Algo also has some really cool projects on it, like Opulus, which is kind of revolutionizing the musical industry in the fact that they let you own an artist's masters to their song. If you come down here and look, they had some decent artists on here. Headlining probably by Lil Pump. Tyga's probably going to be on here pretty soon. And if we come over here and look at a company that's like them, we can kind of almost get an idea of what's going on. There's this company called Royal. As of right now, they just sell ownership in the NFTs, in the music. Oh my god, I can't talk today, y'all. They sell for right now. They just sell the ownership in the masters. Opulus actually wants to get like a whole type of DeFi going with it, where you're staking, you're loaning and you're borrowing. So they're gonna get a whole DeFi platform set up for it, but they haven't gotten there just yet. But Royal has tended to get bigger artists, like they got Big Boy, Royce the 5'9" with Eminem, Nas, Nas is a little bit further down now. Here's Big Boy. And there's Nas. And he actually gave up 50% of his ownership. If you come down here and look at it, it'll tell you. He got 369K up front. And, these pay out in royalties every quarter. So it's pretty cool because you're like almost like part of their street team, in that, okay, you're also advertising for Nas, but every time you advertise and somebody listens to it, you get paid too. So it's very synergistic, and that's what companies like Royal and Opulus, which is actually on the Algorand blockchain, is doing. So pretty cool here. And I believe Opulus just put out something where they're getting. Do they have like an investor relations? They just put out something where they're getting a bigger loan backed by someone. So the future's bright for Opulus. Let me see if I can do Opulus Medium. Okay, so they just announced their new drop, Black Jersey. I don't keep up with music like that, so I'm not quite sure who he is. And here you go. Key investment from Algorand Foundation. So they're moving in the right direction right now. And Algorand is one of the fastest ones out there, one of the fastest blockchains out there. I know their CEO just stepped down, but it seems like they're still moving. You know what I mean? So they just loaned Opulus some money, so they're still doing good stuff. And then we have Cardano. Cardano has a huge following behind it, but if we come look at this DeFi here, it's even behind Algorand, even though its DeFi was put in place before Algorand. If we go over here to, I think I already passed it, y'all. Yep, there it is, 29. So they got 83 million in there right now. Few different dexes here, but if we come over here and look at their like NFTs, they got a lot of volume moving into their NFTs. If we go look, I think we have market data NFTs. Okay. So if we go to all, so different points, they had like almost like 3.5 million ADA moving through. Right now it's more like a million ADA, but still that's really good, especially in a bear market. And we got different projects that are like doing pretty good. We even have buy-in from Snoop Dogg over here in the where is that project? Pitches at Clay Nation, where you can buy a piece of land for Snoop Dogg's Nation, even be involved in basically having some music from his son when it comes out. But there are like more details on that we probably won't have the time to get into over here. So all of these guys, I see them passing their high here that they reached last bull run and this upcoming bull run. Let me see if you guys have any questions. Algorand and Chainlink, no movement now, just because it's a bear market. That's all. What's up, Relaxing Serenity Sounds? What's up, Nerdman Inc. Marv? You guys always check out my stuff. Appreciate it. And RBD, let's answer that question. Um, if you're comfortable with certain places where you think you can get ETH for holding it there, I'd say okay. But at this point, though, too, like how Zay and King always says, like no keys, no cheese. Like maybe like you might want to have it in a ledger wallet, in a hardware wallet. At this point, it's all up to you. I mean, I think KuCoin is still giving interest for ETH, and they say they have no no signs of shutting down. But it's all up to what you feel comfortable with. You could always, like say half of it in a hardware wallet, half of it in KuCoin, but it's all about you and what you're comfortable with. And yeah, real talk. I think it's just because it's a bear market right now. Like I said though, Algorand, they're looking really good because this is the most ever locked up in their DeFi. They have some cool projects, and they do have that ISO 20022. Um, they are ISO 20022 compliant, so I think the future is pretty bright for them. And if we come over here and look at them, that's a really decent supply, given that I think Polygon and Cardano are. So yeah, Cardano is max 45 billion. Polygon max, okay, 10 billion. Where is Algorand? Okay, so they're 10 billion too. So could we see Algorand get back to where they were, which was $2? Yes, I think so. And if they turn that ISO compliance into something, I really think we see them above $2 here in this next bull run. Same with Polygon and same with Cardano. And we already know, I don't know that you guys know this, but they do have phones coming out. Polygon does, and Solana and ETH do as well too. So these phones, I think, are the precursors to Metaverse. Here we go. Ethereum scaling to Polygon is following Solana into bringing Web3 smartphones up into bringing Web3 to smartphones with a new partnership with tech startup Nothing. So, with these phones coming, like I really think it's going to be a precursor to the metaverse, and you can see Polygon and Solana are two blockchains that do have their NFTs up and running. So how how hard would it be to now get those NFTs, and since they're on your phone, you can play like an actual metaverse game, and now you're known by your metaverse avatar. And you can see right here, Nothing has tapped the Polygon network to offer non-fungible tokens on its new Android-based Nothing phone, and this is in London. So I think that's the next thing we see from those guys, and I wouldn't be surprised if Algorand enters that fray too, and Cardano doing something similar in Africa. I wouldn't be surprised. See if we got any questions here. Oh, what's up, Strictly? You know I love some flow, man. I love flow, and NFL all day, like rewards. That's one of the best things you can do. Those challenges. Oh man, I make a nice little chunk of change on those challenges, man. Let's see here. What's up, Real Talk? I was looking at XLR and I was just wondering what separated them from any of these other like DeFi platforms. I like their partners though. Where are we here? Will it pull them up? I might have to go to CoinMarketCap. So they're not listed on, or CoinGecko. Excuse me. CoinGecko. I was taking a look at their white paper. It doesn't seem like they offer anything. It's XL. There we go. So, well, a lot of these DeFi products, I think it's really going to come down in the end to like, okay, who are your partners, right? Um, these guys seem to have decent partners in that they got partnerships with, where is it? Avalanche, Polkadot, um, Secret, Osmosis. So those are some good partners, and these are some good backers. So XLR, along with like Alliance Block, look pretty good to me. So Alliance Block, they're partner with Quant, and it seems like these guys want to kind of bridge traditional finance with DeFi, which okay, they say it right there, which would be pretty cool. There's definitely room for that in that space because if I'm a traditional bank, I just look at it as why would I try to build my own cryptocurrency or try to build a crypto department now? Um, it's just better for me to just link up with whatever these guys got going on. So that seems pretty cool. So I'm definitely high on Alliance Block. XLR, I'm not so sure, but I do like their partners. Here, Alliance Block is teamed with Quant, Holo, Chainlink, Ocean, Ava Labs, Elrond. Like they got a ton of nice partnerships here. Parsec. So let's see. And I got a good video on those guys. If you guys have not watched it already, it is LCX versus ALBT. See if we got any more questions. I think privacy coins and gaming coins play a next are big plays in the next bull run. So you know what? I was gonna talk about privacy coins. So since we got a good like 30 minutes left, let's talk about privacy coins a little bit. I'm not so sure what they were gonna do in the next bull run, but one of the ones I'm high on is Pirate Chain. I don't know if you guys got a chance to check them out yet. Really low supply. They have, I think it's called AZ Snark technology, which supposedly is supposedly resistant to quantum computing. Where is it? Okay, they used to have it here. I think they got rid of it. Okay, there we go. ZK Snarks technology. Supposedly resistant to freaking quantum computing, which is pretty interesting. So I'm not even so sure. Like I'm not sure, man, because I think the World Economic Forum and places like that are really gonna try to crack down on privacy tokens. Um, so I'm not sure where I stand with these guys. There's private chain and what's the other one I'm thinking about? Haven. And Haven actually has a stable coin. That's the wrong Haven. Haven actually has a stable coin in their on their platform, and you can unload them on the Thor chain. So Haven's one that I'm pretty high on too. Again, another low supply, and this one was a fork of Monero. And I like that they improved upon it and made their own stable coin. They were hacked once, but that was a long time ago, and they haven't been hacked since. What are some of the ones you looked at? I think you were saying Zcash, and I thought there was a rumor out here that Edward Snowden started this. I'm not sure if it was this one or another one, but someone was saying something like, "Oh, Snowden started this." Let me go see here. Any questions? Definitely smash the like, y'all, for sure. Okay. I think XLR will operate like Quant. Okay. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Okay, maybe I just need to do more of a deep dive into these guys, XLR. And I know you wanted me to do a video on that one, so I'm gonna really have to deep dive and check and see what they're all about. Real talk. But yeah, another privacy one I liked was Oxen because Telegram is not like they say that it's like safe, but Telegram isn't really safe. In Oxen, they have something called Session, which is really actually safe. It's run on a Onion router, similar to uh, the Tor router. So I know these guys have a cool YouTube too, where they update everything they got going on. And I know at one time they were talking about doing a stable coin. I don't know if that ever materialized or not. But let's check out their YouTube and I'll close some of these down here. I know they talked about doing a stable coin, but see, I guess they're trying to get just keep going real full bore on Session. Seems like they have it like on a mobile app now. But yeah, and also this is one of the ones I think they're really cheap validator nodes if you want to buy a validator node for this. Another privacy coin I like is pre-search, where every time I search, I can get paid. I get a little kickback from searching here, and their nodes are like 4,000 pre-search, and they cap their pre-search at a half a million or a half a billion, excuse me, 500 million. So I really like pre-search, and I'm really needing to get a node. I'm gonna have to get a node before the month's out. Okay, Snowden is one of the private signalers of Z. Okay, perfect, perfect. I don't dislike privacy coins. I think there's a real big need for them, but I'm wondering if like okay, if the World Economic Forum and people like that have their way, will they be able to push these things out of existence? I already know right now that they can't really hack them because they're resistant to like quantum computing type of computation. But I'm curious on if, like, okay, are they going to be pushed away so much that they're not going to have a place? Like, they're not going to have a place in society. Like, I don't know. But if anything, like what happened with MetaMask, it shows us that there's a huge need for privacy tokens. So I'm just wondering if regulation will kick them in the face. That's all. That's my big worry there. I don't know, bro. What do you think? So okay, here we go. Okay, and this is why there's a guy that I watch, guys, on YouTube. His name is Privacy X. Check out his videos. I think it's Privacy X or something like that. He hates Zcash, and I don't know if I don't know how you guys feel about Snowden or what you think about him, but he's like he doesn't like Zcash because it's like it seems like it's straddling the line between privacy and not privacy. Um, and some people like it for that. But yeah, definitely check this guy out. He knows a lot about privacy tokens. But yeah, give him a follow, give him a watch. Yeah, we definitely need to band together and fight back, man. Like I I totally agree with you. Um, and the big thing to say though is like Monero's the one with the biggest target on its back, but I can see things like Haven and Pirate Chain also trying to, those things getting attacked as well. And I really wonder. I do think that privacy coins have purpose for the next bull run, especially stuff like pre-search, because whenever I try to search stuff on my phone, and because I don't have that pre-search doesn't have a web app at the moment, man, it's amazing how much Google tries to direct your search, and like they filter out exactly what you're trying to search for, right? And how they can make something seem bad because that's all they give you as a search. But if you come over here and search it with pre-search, you get a lot more of the real information. So that's something to note. And here we can see coins like Monero, which is like the top privacy coin. They definitely seem to respond to the Bitcoin halvings. So I agree with you. When it comes next bull run, we can see coins like uh, Pirate Chain and Haven and Oxen. We can see those guys take some moves. I think this Saturday I'm gonna have to kind of bring those back and talk more privacy coins. What do you think about Miami Coin and other city coins? Um, I think those city coins won't really move anywhere until like they get a real purpose and a real use case. Um, Now Zay's working behind the scenes with Miami Coin, so man, I don't have any idea what they're working on, but if they give it like a real purpose or like say like okay, put it this way, so say like okay, you could get like 15% off of like a bus pass, or you can get like a 2 or 3% off like your Starbucks or something like that. That would be like a real reason to hold the coin. Um, and if this is true with the supply that is 5 billion, that's a huge supply. Um, so it would really they would have to give some type of yeah, just some type of incentive for her holding it. Okay, can we get a discount on purchasing things? Even if it's something as small as, okay, if you got to pay a fine or a ticket or something and you pay it in Miami coin, you get like 10% off your fine or whatever. Um, what if it was like, okay, you get a discount if you purchase your house in Miami coin or something, or if you pay in Miami coin, you get less. If you pay your taxes in Miami coin, you get like 10% off your taxes or 5% off your taxes. That would be pretty sweet. And like every time you pay, and they burn a portion of supply. They just have to be really creative with it and do things, different things like that that are within the city's means. Like the city could tell you, like, give you some money off of your taxes if you pay it that way, or like say you get money off your sales tax for paying in Miami coin. There's pretty creative ways I can think of, just, and that's just off the top of my head, to make the coin be really useful. But they just have to implement it and make it a thing. And I don't know if regulators will let them do stuff like that. You have to speak to Zay on that. But that would be my thought. Like, hey, if you got a little card, you're gonna play in Miami coin. Maybe you get. And I don't know if Florida is one of the places that don't have sales tax or not, but you could apply it to your property tax or something like that. There could be some creative ways of helping that coin out and burning it, starting to burn it. Um, for some reason, I'm not seeing it live here. There we go. Okay, let's see here. So we went. Did I cover all the privacy coins I wanted to cover right quick? So we covered Oxen. We covered Haven. We could get a little bit deeper on Haven. Let's see if we can check out their medium. 'Cause it's been a while since I've looked at these guys. Okay, Haven Protocol Medium. So again, like I said, they're based on Monero. Haven Protocol change lock improvement, one step closer to digital cash. The long term aim for program call. Okay, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Proposal to revise Haven Protocol tokenomics. Okay, so they got some stuff going on. Now let's see about pirate chain. And if you guys have any questions, please get them ready. So I know a lot of people are kind of hype about pirate chain. And this will be cool. Okay, so you can mine pirate chain, huh? That's pretty cool. I'd love to figure out how to mine this. So yeah, there's a lot of people that are kind of pretty high on private train. I have to do a little bit more research on these guys, but I know they say that they're quantum computer resistant, and I know you can get them on KuCoin, and they're available on a few different exchanges that don't do KYC, like CoinX. What's the other one? MXC. Okay, I guess they're not available on MXC. Okay, and you can get them on PancakeSwap. That's pretty cool. So yeah, see if we got any more questions. I think uh, as far as us bottoming out, I think we got a little bit more pain coming. The reason I say that is because towards October and November, the stock market usually tries to like rebalance portfolios, and I truly think that that might have an effect on the crypto market. Um, and I believe it was like that last year. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. It'll tell us. I believe it was like that last year. It's one of these years. It was the last year or the year before last. Okay, so after November, everything took a nosedive. But let's see if that was the case. Okay, last November that wasn't the case because it was right after a halving. Let's see if the previous November before the halving. So yeah, so the previous one, well, that was like a year or so away from the halving. We got a dip. So I think it'll be more like these last few Novembers where we get a dip. Um, so I think we see a little bit. I really think we see a little bit of a dip here coming up in October and November. Which reminds me, I'm gonna do some study on GAN, and I want you guys to come over here to my rock fan and check out this video that I have on GAN. But GAN also has some methods where you can use like astrology to study him and to study charts. And I'm going to try to put something like that together so that if we want to look at studying astrological charts, we can do it. So be on the lookout for that, guys. But yeah, definitely come over here to Rockfin and check out the GAN video. And you can check out this video on YouTube. I posted it in both places because I thought it would be relevant for both places. But this whole thing that really pissed me off. Uh, Let me see what we got here. Okay, so we got 10 more minutes, y'all. 10 more minutes. So, while you guys are coming up with the last questions, I want you guys to be on the lookout. I'm going to post something, a video on XLR. I'm going to do some more deep research on these guys. Also, I'm going to post a video comparing two tokenization coins, Hedera being one of them. And we've seen Hedera a little bit on here, right? The next one would be Sologenic, which is on the XRP blockchain. And Sologenic is really kind of looking to do kind of the same thing that Hedera is doing. And like, it wants to do tokenization. And it wants to have like tokenized things like also LCX wants to do this also too, by the way. It wants to tokenize things like securities, um, like of course NFTs and different things. So it's something I'm going to kind of compare these and see. All right, what do we think? Who's got the brighter future as of right now? What do we know? Stuff like that. Are there any videos you guys would like to see? Aw, thanks, bro. So yeah, we're gonna do some stuff with astrological charting, and I got a free program we can use for that. So that'll be pretty cool coming up. Um, but yeah, that's cool. Let me know anything you guys want to see, guys. Put it in the comments here. Put it in the comments of one of my videos here, either on YouTube or I don't know what this is not showing my most. Okay, either on YouTube or here over on Rockfin. And definitely check out the Rockfin stuff. It's a little bit more ancient knowledge, a little bit more esoteric stuff over there. See if I missed any other questions here. Algorand guy left to go to XLR. Okay, so if we don't have any questions, I guess I'll end it a little bit early. Okay. I mine ETH. Am I through? What are we looking like? I don't know. Uh, are you through if you mine ETH? I really don't know where that's going, to tell you the truth. I know there was some speculation from some people that, okay, now that they can't mine ETH, maybe people will move over and mine Ethereum Classic. Um, if that's true or not, I don't know. If your miner can just switch over and mine Ethereum Classic from ETH, I have no idea. But I know that was what some people were thinking. Um, I know right here it says that it reached max supply, but I'm not sure if that's accurate or not. Um, yeah, so I know that there was some talk that they were thinking that people were going to come over to Ethereum Classic and start mining Ethereum Classic, and that we might see a spike in it in this price because of it. Um, is that true? I have no idea. Um, Seriously, I have no idea about it. I had to do some research on that. I'm not sure. Um, Once they do the merge, if miners are just completely kaput. Um, Not quite sure on that. Rockfin link here. Let me get it. Maybe I can just put it in the chat there. There we go. Bam. Hopefully YouTube doesn't just block me from doing it. Okay, here we go. Some pretty interesting stuff. Especially on this GAN stuff, man. It goes into a lot of stuff like 7 hermetic principles, goes into vibration, goes into octaves, goes into Vitruvian Man, for anyone who knows about Leonardo da Vinci, goes into a lot of good stuff, guys. So definitely come over there, check that out. Man, it's a shame to see these horses at such a small price. They really need to fix that. Like, I know on Cardano there was something with horses over Cardano that they're doing. I can't think of it off the top of my head. Let me see. Um, Cardano horse NFTs. Can't remember what the project was called. Like Excel or something like that. Equine. I'm not sure if they're up and running with this project yet. They did sell their Pioneer horses, but what they were doing is they were adding the jockey as this like extra power up that you could do on the horses, and they were also limiting the breeding to a certain amount of time and a certain amount of things, so it didn't get like out of hand like Zed Run is. So it looks like you can only buy the NFTs. It doesn't look like the entire game is up and running yet. Okay. Quarter 4 of 2022 is actually racing and breeding. So, Fayed, Merrick, Nick, and Zach. Let's go to their Twitter right quick before we go. See what they have to say about this guy. Okay, they're trying to offer a little contest here for jockeys and stuff like that. Pretty interesting. Some of these NFTs might be at a discount because everything's so bare right now. This is not a blue chip NFT in any means, but you may want to look at some of these like top NFTs right now because the market's such a bear. You might be able to buy something like a Cardano's first NFT was like the Space Buds, so maybe you might be able to buy something like that. Or I also know that the Cornucopias, they're a really good community, and their land is at a floor price of 175, which at the current price of Cardano, I believe that's less than $100 to buy a piece of land because Cardano is under 50 cents, I believe. So that might be something where you can get a little bit of value, guys, if you look at some of these NFTs at this point. But me personally, what I'm doing is I'm loading up on coins that I really believe in. I might dabble in NFTs a little bit. The only NFTs at the moment that I've been buying is NFL all day. And we got a big opportunity with these like flow NFTs because the rookies for the next year are coming up. So once these like training camps begin and all of that, I'm sure they're gonna have all these freaking what is it? I'm sure they're gonna have all these like rookie card seasons coming up. So that'll be a really good opportunity to buy some of these things. But one thing before we go, I want to show you guys or tell you guys is these challenges here, they tend to end up being like a really good value play here. Like if you just do what they're asking you to do, you get a card pack for free. And they end up almost always being really good value. So this might be something you guys want to look at. And this one just came out of open beta now. So you don't have to wait to like sign up. You can just sign up right now. And one of the things they're doing right now is on September 1st, they're gonna do like a historical pack drop where they got like the Odell Beckham catch in it and all of that. So might be something you guys want to look at. And then here in NBA Live or NBA Top Shot, um, they're doing the WNBA stuff right now, but pretty soon here they're gonna start the next season up, and I can't wait for that because you're gonna have the Jaden Ivies. I'm from Detroit, so got to reference Piston players, but Chet Holmgren and what's the other guy? Paulo Banchero. So it's gonna be like an opportunity to get these rookie cards, and if you just come over here and take a look at some of the collection, like okay, if we just look at the Pistons and like what it would be like to land a Cade Cunningham, like let's see here. Some of his cards are at like $300 or $400. So if you land one of him, like you're doing pretty good for yourself. That's a fandom one, so you kind of have to create it. But let's see if we can find his rookie card that you would get from a pack. Let's just go click on his name. Okay, I might have to do it a different way. Marketplace. And then too, if you can kind of locate undervalued rookie cards, that's something for the future too. But yeah, so here's the one that you could have snagged in a pack. So had you snagged this in a pack, it would have been worth at least $279. And this is just one rookie, right? There are other rookies, right? But it's almost like I guess a lottery ticket. But if you snag it, it's like okay, that's fantastic, right? So something to look out for. Um, Again, guys, let me know what you want to see next week, and we got another show coming up here Saturday at 9 o'clock. Let me just make sure there are no more questions before we go. What's up, Kufu Crypto? Building pyramids out here. Can't see the Rockfin link. Okay, it's just let's do it like this. So if you guys just come over to Rockfin and you put in Blackrue, you should be able to find me. So I'm gonna do it right quick. So yeah, so if you come over here to Rockfin and you put in Blackrue, you're gonna find me. That's my little NFT insignia right here. So yeah, come over here and find me. And another thing, guys, to be on the lookout for, I'm gonna start putting my stuff on Google Podcasts and Apple Podcasts. I know that is like really all of my shows are like best viewed because I go over charting stuff and stuff like that. But it's a nice little way to get extra subscribers. So I'll let y'all know when that's actually up and running. I think that's it. And if we ain't got no more questions. Oh, okay. No worries. Can I give us a summary about what? Okay, the summary of today's thing, but definitely come over here and check it out again. Summary of what we went over today. So we went over 5 Ethereum killer coins, and that was let me see, I wrote it down over here. Solana, Avalanche, Cardano, Matic, and Algo. We also went over privacy coins, which were Oxen, Haven, and Oxen, Haven, Presearch, and Pirate Coin. We went over a lot of stuff today, guys. We also went over some DeFi coins, which were XLR and Alliance Block. And we went over NFTs, Clay Nation from Cardano, Ori from Solana, and we went over NFTs from Flow, which are NBA Top Shot and NFL All Day. So yeah, we went over a whole bunch today, guys, and definitely be on the lookout. I'm gonna make a Hedera versus Sologenic video, and I might have to do a video on NFTs too, and like if we can extract some value in those, and what are the best blue chips to grab. Maybe that might be my next our Saturday video, but we'll see. No problem, multi 808. I should do a little recap before we leave. So yeah, no problem at all, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really enjoy you guys, and thank you guys so much for 1,200 subscribers. I'm out. Peace.